Okay, so sympathetic versus parasympathetic. We're going to finish here. This is huge too. So when you think about sympathetic, parasympathetic parts of the nervous system, okay, a lot of you guys may not have heard those terms, but you have heard the terms like fight or flight and what is it? Rest and digest, okay? Fight or flight, rest and digest. Sympathetic is your fight or flight zone. That's the tiger. Rest and digest is your parasympathetic. Your body heals in a parasympathetic zone, okay? When we're chronically under stress, we are in a sympathetic tone, okay? This is where the chiropractic comes in. When Allie first came in, the first thing we said was before we do gut nutrition stuff, we have to fix your spine. Because if the spine is out of alignment, you are creating a sympathetic tone in the nervous system, which creates a non-healing environment. Which is why a lot of times, those of you guys who have brought your babies to me, right, who have had constipation issues or things, why is it that we can just adjust a little kid and all of a sudden they're pooping normally right away? We didn't change anything else aside from adjust their spine. It's because we brought their body to a parasympathetic tone, to a healing rest and digest tone just through chiropractic care. So here's one of the things I tell people is, if your body is misaligned, if you are out of alignment and you're chronically in a sympathetic tone, a lot of times you won't recognize what that looks like. And this is where I say, if you're new or if you're a guest and you don't know what that means, I would say before you start taking probiotics and doing bone broth and that kind of stuff, what I would say is, come let us check your spine to find out if you're in a sympathetic driven state. Does that make sense? Because if you're in a sympathetic driven state, what that means then is that it's going to be very difficult for your body to get rid of cortisol and to rid these things if the nervous system is chronically tapping, thinking it's in a fight or flight mode. Is that good? So then when you want to get to here, and here's why this makes sense, is that the nervous system is regulating all the things. So there's a black nerve, I don't know if you can see it, but the black nerve is your vagus nerve, and that nerve, that sympathetic, or that nervous system is constantly regulating every organ, muscle, cell, tissue in your whole entire body. And if that's the case, for all of these things over here to be functioning and adapting and healing and doing well, this over here has to be able to get the signals out. Analogy I give people a lot of times is like a cell phone analogy, right? If I was trying to tell you how to get to my house and I was giving you directions to get there, but the phone only had like one bar, and you didn't get the full message, it'd be hard for you to make it to the destination. A lot of times if your nervous system is at a bad peaked state because you're out of alignment, then what's happening is that the body is trying to send the signals to the organs telling them what to do, but it's just not getting enough of the right signal, okay? So this is a big reason why I say start with chiropractic first, and then let's add in all these other things to make sure that you're getting the full benefit of the whole process of gut healing and just overall well-being.